Anybody else? Oh, I can hype shit up, boo. You don't know what's up. Talk about stepmom hyping shit up, sit the fuck down. I ain't gotta
Shut your little raggedy motherfucking baby kid ass down somewhere. Cause y'all niggas don't have no idea about life. You couldn't even buy yourself a fucking Happy Meal. Sit down somewhere. Y'all always want to pop and flex on motherfucking Instagram like this shit cool. Until niggas see about you in real life. Ain't nobody playing with you but you. I promise you that. Little ass fucking kids. You need to stay in the child's place, get your fucking education and learn something. Learn something instead of throwing your fucking life away. Fucking beanie bopper want to say something because you on somebody live and think it's going to be cool. Sit your ass down, so have several seats on that Maceo shit. You don't even know who Maceo is. Ho, sit down. Okay?
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit you all with a wonderful video. I hope you all had a great weekend. My weekend was very good. We have a very unfortunate video here. And you know, it's a sad situation. What happened to this young girl? And one thing about it, I believe in disciplining your children. But one thing I don't believe in is getting on the same level your children is on. But at the same time, you must set an example for your children. Just because you can have kids or you're old enough to have children does not make you a parent. It's what you do and how you raise that child which make you a parent. Now, you can be a good parent or you can be a bad parent. As in this story right here, we have a story coming out of Georgia by way of Atlanta. And big shout out to everybody in Atlanta, everybody in Macon, everybody in Albany, all over Atlanta. Now, when I first seen this story, I was very heartbroken because I could look and tell that this young girl was misled. And evidently she goes by the name of Trinity, who happened to be 14 years old. And her biological father, who happened to be the name of Andrew, that's what he said himself. And also the big ass stepmom who go by the name of Big Raven, whatever that means or whatever. But at the same time, you could tell that the dad was doing all this basically because he was listening to the stepmom, even though it was wrong. But at the same time, you're supposed to love your child enough to separate the two. Like, okay, look, just because your spouse, which happened to be Trinity stepmom, don't like Trinity that much, because you could tell the way she was talking to her, and also how she was hitting on her and everything. Now, I couldn't show the video of her hitting her child, of course, but at the same time, I will leave the link below. You all go check out the full video, even though it's like 3 separate videos. And they filmed this girl, Trinity, for about, I think, 45 minutes, basically antagonizing her and basically trying to expose her to her friends and everything. Like, that's the thing to do. And also, I want to talk about this new age of parenting, where you have parents who get on social media like they're the child, like they're supposed to put their child on blast. Whatever happened to keeping things behind closed doors? And I'm sure quite a few of us, especially me, I know I was a badass child, and I'm not afraid to say it, you know what I'm saying? I got plenty of butt whoopings, but at the same time, I deserve those butt whoopings, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I mean, at one point in time in our life, we all was hard-headed. True, not everybody ran away, not everybody stole something. Now, they said Trinity was running away from home, and she stole $400 out of her grandmother's account. How true that is, I don't know, but they also say that Trinity went on to steal her auntie's cell phone. But at the same time, if you heard how the dad, Andrew, and also the mom, big ass Raven, was talking to Trinity, you would probably run away from home too. Now, I'm not agreeing with stealing anything, but come on now. I mean, unless you're Jesus Christ himself or some angel, I mean, we all done stole something, or most of us done stole something, or we done did something wrong in our past. I can't say of all, because you have perfect angels in the comment section who say, I ain't never did nothing wrong, Trey. But anyway, I'm going to read a quick snippet from the story, and I'm going to give my opinion. All of it. Surely, as we go. Right after I take a sip of this coffee. Hold on. Okay. Video surface of father and stepmother abusing child for allegedly stealing. No. This was for a lot more than stealing. I mean, they basically put this child on blast in front of the whole world, thinking that people going to ride with it. Even the kids have more sense than the parent, Andrew, the dad, and also the mom, big ass Raven. Even the children in the comment section have more. They're like, why don't you sit your big ass down? They would talk to the stepmom. And they say, I bet you was fat. You know, they would say all this to the stepmom, you know, and I'm picturing like, damn, it's amazing she didn't show her body, but I seen a part of that arm, and that one was big, boy, like one of them big old church lady arms and stuff. Had about 10 pounds of ham hanging off her arm. And also, seen some of her leg. So evidently she was a big ass woman, and Raven fits that name, because you know what ravens do. Anyway, now recently footage surfaced of a married couple going on Instagram Live. IG Live. Everything is out for social media. Everything is out for the world to see today. I mean, if you're going to discipline your child, do it behind closed doors. At the same time, people say, well, why won't y'all mind y'all business, y'all bloggers? Well, if you put your business out here, it's for the world to critique on. Because if that's the case, keep your damn cameras off and handle things behind closed doors like we used to do when we was young. Like Rick James said, they should have never gave you ninjas money. No, they should have never gave some of you ninjas cell phones. Anyway, all this was going down on Instagram Live with the father abusing his daughter. Basically, punching his daughter, slapping his daughter, dragging his daughter by her hair and everything. Then saw his big husky ass on his daughter's shoulder. And I felt so bad for her. Had my shoulders hurting and everything. And she was crying to us, like, Daddy, you're hurting me. And he's still sitting all on her. Got his damn sack all on the girl damn chest and everything. Like, your daughter want to feel all that. And then the stepmom talking all kind of cash money shit to her. I'm like, why don't y'all leave the damn girl alone and everything? Cut the cameras off. If the state want to come together, or if she can't go to no foster home, they saying even the foster homes won't even accept the little girl. I mean, damn, y'all just don't have no hope for the girl. You know what? Any place would be better than staying with them mugs. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, all this was going down on Instagram Live with the father abusing his daughter while the stepmammy was recording the whole incident and talking a whole bunch of mess. And also the daughter, whose name is Trinity, and God bless her soul. I hope she get her life together. But children act out for a lot of reasons. All these kids are just not bad, And they're also saying that the girl mom is not here in her life. Basically, don't want to have anything to do with her. So she's traumatized because of that, because she's acting out because she want to be just like any other little girl. They want to be with their mom also, you know what I'm saying? But you have the stepmom over there saying that the mom ain't shit, calling her moms all kinds of whores and everything. I mean, how you expect that child to feel? That's still her mom, no matter what you all say. Now, I'm not trying to justify what she done. All I'm saying, if you see a child acting out, doing things, evidently something wrong. You know what I'm saying? That don't necessarily mean all the time that they're bad. But evidently, we all can see what's really going on. This girl is being traumatized, and hopefully, she can find some ways to go better than that, because guess what? She's standing around that stepmom. That stepmom going to sit on her, and that's going to be the end of Trinity. Anyway, they're saying she allegedly stole money from her grandmother and also a cell phone from her auntie. And the father took up on himself to discipline the child in front of the stepmom, in front of the whole world to see. But at the same time, Andrew really wasn't going that hard until Trinity and the stepmom was having words back and forth. That's why he ended up popping in the head. And then also the stepmom popped up a couple times. But ask yourself this right here. Why would you sit up here, number one, and play a tug-of-war game with your daughter and your wife, which happened to be her stepmom? I mean, you should be able to draw a line in the middle. If you're the dad and you're the man of the house like you say you are, you ought to be the one saying, well, look, you know what? I would deal with my child, and maybe, I could get her some kind of help. Or, maybe you're the one wrong, the stepmom, you're the one wrong, and put her in check. But no, he's too busy, got his nose all up her ass, because he don't want to sit up here and call a spade, and basically say, look here, what you're doing is not right, because what he's doing is not right also. I mean, I don't expect him to teach the stepmom to be a parent when he's not even showing good parenting examples. But anyway, in the footage, the father can be seen at one point physically dragging the girl as she tried to run away after being smacked by the stepmom. The stepmom smacked the girl right in front of the damn camera and everything, and they won't sit up here and call themselves trying to chastise somebody. How can you chastise somebody when you're just as low, if not lower, than Trinity? Matter of fact, you all are worse than the damn child. Because one thing about it, just because, like I said in the beginning of the video, just because you're a certain age does not mean that you're fit to be a parent. Just because you have a penis and a vagina, you can spit a baby out or shoot a baby at somebody, does not mean you're equipped mentally to take on the responsibilities of taking care of a child, because it's a lot more than you just tell a child to sit down and they obey. No. It would be sweet if that was the case, but at the same time, that's when your parenting skills come in. You don't sit there and cuss your child out like you talking to some dude on the street and everything. Exactly how Andrew and the stepmom, big ass Raven, was talking to this child. Like, damn, I mean, you're talking to a 14-year-old, not a 24-year-old. But anyway, from there, the father put the girl on the ground and held her arms down as she screamed in his face. And also, the footage has since gone viral with celebrities like Lil Scrappy, the Pause, posting the footage to bring awareness to the situation so authorities can find the parents. And hopefully, the authorities will find these loser-ass parents. And I will keep you all updated. In the meantime, if you have children who act out, they're acting out for a few reasons. That don't mean you go in there calling them all kinds of whores and bitches. That don't mean you sit up here and talk about the mom and everything. And why do the step parents always try to down the real parents? If the real mamas want to be on OnlyFans showing her coochie busting it wide open, that's her business. You know what I'm saying? What you all should do is give the child more love instead of more hate. Instead of telling her how sorry her mom is, when the video clearly shows how sorry you all are. I mean, damn, who is the parent in this situation? And the little girl was just sitting there taking this all in. Now, I'm not sitting here trying to say that Trinity is an angel, because we know she's not an angel, but at the same time, she is the child. Andrew, you're the adult. Big ass Raven, you're the big adult. So, I mean, damn, cooler heads must prevail. But one thing about it, you don't get on your child level to try to teach your child to stay in the child's place. Because the child looking at you like you're a damn fool now. Whatever happened to the old days when we had Big Mama, Pawpaw, you know what I'm saying, Mamo, people like that who really is still disciplining us. They did not cuss us out. They did not get on the phone and call everybody. They might call everybody after they whoop your ass, but not while they doing it. But at the same time, it was for a reason. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You get your little whooping and go on by your business, but you don't sit there for 45 minutes and antagonize a child and try to embarrass a child in front of the whole world. And number one thing I want to say is this also. Big shout to those children, to those teenagers, those kids that was on IG Live telling Big Ass Raven to sit down, because it seems to me Big Raven is a lot of this problem. And Andrew, you need to be a man when you get out of jail or whatever, however this goes. You need to be a man and put your wife in check, because if you want to have a life and a relationship with your daughter, something got to give. Now, I don't expect you to sit up here and change everything, but one thing about it, that is not the way to discipline a child. But you all let me know what you think about this story. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share this video with your family and friends. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, love those children. Teach those children. And if you can't do that, give them to somebody else who will before you totally corrupt those child. Because one thing about it, those kids did not ask to be here. And you can't call yourself a parent just because you're a certain age or just because you made a baby. It's what you do and how you raise that child which make you a parent. You all stay blessed. Till next time, I'm out.